Hey, what's up YouTube? Stay tuned because today I will show you how to replace spark plugs on a BMW 3 Series E46. Open the door, little latch right at the bottom, top of the cover on top of the valve cover. Okay, now tools we're gonna need. We're gonna need a ratchet. As you guys know, I like using the impact. We're gonna need a 10mm socket, which is gonna be the one for nuts and little bolts for the bonnet cover on the valve cover. Of course, we're gonna need a 5/8 spark plug socket. If you guys don't have this one, you guys can use a 16mm. If you don't have this one, 16mm equals 5/8. A medium extension or short one. I use two shorts. I just combine them. First step, after you guys remove the bonnet cover, the one that covers the valve cover, which you guys are gonna see. You guys are gonna see the coils. On my case, I have the little triangle ones. So all you have to do, pull this one up and all the way up, and it ejects the little harness. If you guys want, what I like to do is you remove the coil and place it in order. So if this is the coil number 1, you guys can mark it. If you guys don't mark it, it's fine. It's remove the coil and put them in order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That applies on any car, but right now we're doing the BMW 6-cylinder E46 chassis. So anyway, I have them line up. Next step, you're gonna grab a 5/8 extension, slide it in there, and then I use your ratchet, but for me I use my impact. Of course, you have to get them loose, so we're gonna go left counterclockwise. There's the first one. My spark plugs are so messed up. You really need it. So let me get them out and then I'll show you right now. I'll be right back. Okay, all 6 spark plugs are out. We have it in here. Our next step, the new spark plug. So what we're gonna do, you can swap it on the socket in here. There's special spark plug sockets. This one in here has a piece of rubber inside. You see the rubber in there? That's what holds the spark plug while you're installing it. So look, you put them in here, place the spark plug, and look what happens. But you see, it stays in there. So now, if you guys don't have this one, and any car, what are you gonna do? You're gonna grab the spark plug. You're gonna place it in there. But the trick is in here. You don't let it drop. But I've seen those mistakes so often. When people try to replace their own spark plugs, they just drop it in there. No, just grab it one finger, hold it, and try to guide it all the way down. See how I'm holding it with one finger? Still there. See, I hold it, and boom, till it goes all the way down. Same on all the spark plugs. So you hold it, push it against the wall, go down and all the way down. So don't just let it drop, because most of the time the little gap is a little metal in here. Mine, you don't have to gap them, but on the ones that comes the only one, like a single one, you have to gap them. Most of the cars that has the info right here on the sticker on your hood, it's gonna tell you how's the gap supposed to go. So let me show you another spark plug. Same way, don't let it fall. Just hold it with one finger, press against the wall there, all the way down. You're good. So the one you have to gap is like this one in here. You see the difference? This one has only one. So usually most of the ones, or mainly all of them, goes to 45. You have the little round thing of filler gauge, so you can gap it 45. Alright, let me show you the difference. The one you're supposed to have is the one on the right. That's my actual spark plug. The one on the left, it was an extra I have there. So the one on the left, that's a regular spark plug. The one on the right is the one the BMW takes. You don't have to gap the one on the right. The one on the left, it has to be gapped all the time. Well, going back to this, installing spark plugs. Same way, one finger all the way down. Don't let it drop. And the one at the end. Okay, now the one at the end. That's why I told you guys you're gonna need 2 extensions, at least 2 shorts. Why? Because on the last one, the little cowl on top in here, this plastic will cover right here, is gonna hit. So whenever you try to remove the spark plug on the extension on the socket, it's gonna hit in there. See how it hits? So on that way, you just remove the top one, and you end up with the socket on the extension. So now the spark plugs are in there. See how it's slanted? You're gonna place your socket in there, and then just go by hand. It'll catch some thread by its own. Just go there. See, all the way tight. Use by hand. Get your socket and everything out. See, spark plug is nice and neat. See how that one is slanted? See the difference? Good. Slanted. So we're gonna do the same thing on all the 5 spark plugs. Just push it all the way down. You don't need pressure. All you have to do is start twisting the socket on the extensions counter way, going to your right. You tighten it. So let me go ahead and do that. So the rest of the spark plugs. And once we're done, we're gonna tighten it by hand. Okay, quick advice. I'm not telling you this is gonna happen to you, but if it does happens, on the last spark plug, when you try to remove the socket on the extension, the socket is gonna stay stuck. Why? Because the little suction cup, the suction plastic is gonna be stuck on the spark plug. So what I did, I removed the suction plastic. As you can see, it's not in there. So is remove that one before you give the last torque or the tightening on the spark plugs. So let me go back, finish tightening the knot, and then I'll be right back. Okay, last step. Extension, socket, ratchet to spark plug. The last torque after you get them all the way down by hand. Just go by hand. It will feel when it already gets tight. See, it already went tight. Just a little push, and we're done. Ready to reinstall the coils. Same way you remove them. Plug in here. Next one. Let's install all the 6. Okay, now to reinstall the plug, all you have to do is this. Just put them in there. So there you guys have it. That's how you replace the spark plugs. Now we can go ahead and install the vanity cover. Let me go get it. I have it in the trunk. So here we have it. Yes, I have installed the light on my bike. And yes, those are e46 aluminum valve cover swaps. Comes with the gasket. Comes with the harness. Same harness the one I have with the triangle end. Harness, the ready to swap. What I was looking for, it was the vanity cover. Okay, so that's the vanity cover. easy to install. Didn't show you the removal because it was already off. So what we're gonna do, this one going off, going back, this one goes right in here. It's gonna have some little taps, so wiggle it so it can fall in place, and there you go. There's still a little seal, nice and neat. Good. We're gonna need 2 10mm nuts in here, one in the back, one there, one here. And then we'll install the other cover. This one is gonna be facing down, which is this direction. You see the little tabs in here, one here, one here. So the one's gonna grab in here. No wait, I lied. It goes this side right here. Yeah, I lied. This one goes in here. See the open side in the back. Just put them in there. The little bolts. I'm gonna hold in here. Try to align it in there. It's easy. It's no brainer. The little tabs is the ones we're gonna grab in here. So the way you're gonna place it, facing down, slide it, and there, boom. I'll have to remove the little bolt. There you go. You see a line's in there. There's a line. We drove the bolt in. There you go. Let me grab a 10mm for the front, for the back, the nuts for here. And there, the engine is looking pretty. Let me go ahead and tie those so we can start the engine. So there you guys have it. It's nice and secure. Isn't secure. So we'll remove whatever else is left in there, so we can do the first start. These are my old spark plugs. It really need it. Look at this crap. There's a lot of miles on it.